All right, Shalom. All praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to all you brothers teaching in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. Uh, this is a little commentary about wisdom. You know, uh, things that you notice doing your everyday walk in life. You know, currently, definitely, things are changing on a physical level and in a realm or a reality, I should say, of this world. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually, you never knew that wisdom, for some people, wisdom plays a very key part in life, and when you just think about it all, it's the thing that holds a person's mental capacity together, you know. When I say that, I'm speaking about just in general, You gotta have wisdom of scriptures first and foremost, and then wisdom of worldly things, so that you know what things are righteous and what things are unrighteous. But like I said, it's a very key part of learning the truth and you know just being in the world, not to abuse it, but to use it to your advantage. So I'm gonna start off with Proverbs 3:13, and it says, "Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding." Okay, and that's what we do. You know, we get understanding from the scriptures, but then we can also get that understanding and use it in the world to the best of our ability. You know, it says, "For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than fine gold. She is more precious than rubies, and all the things thou canst desire, and not to be compared unto her." All right, that's with your job, your financial stabilities, or financial gain. We use money as a defense in this society. We learned that from the scriptures. Well, I learned that from the scriptures in the man of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? How about Shem Yahweh Shai put the spirit on those men to show us these secrets that was in plain view all the time. Going on, it says, "Length of days is her right hand, and in her left hand riches." Okay, and honor. So you can do one or the other. All right, because you can use wisdom to your advantage to gain as much as you can in this world, or you can use wisdom to prolong life, man. You know, to do the righteous things and to gain that crown at the end of this society and the end of this rulership. All right, So I'm gonna read 16 again. It says, length of days is in her right hand, and in her left hand riches and honor. Okay? You can do that. Left hand wisdom to get the things of this world. You see all these stars running around. You see basketball players, so on and so forth. You know, Hollywood actors, even down to the minute street nigga. Okay, he has wisdom of what? Doing unrighteous things, man. You know, stars and athletes, they have wisdom of how to market themselves, okay, to gain riches, and that honor that's renowned by men in their circle. I could say that, you know. Verse 17, her ways are ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to them that lay hold upon her, and happy is everyone that retaineth her. You know, and that's the brotherhood, you know. We're happy because we know what day is coming. And then the wisdom that we are happy in, it grows, man. Okay. We get new fruit from it. We get spiritual gifts from it. This is an ongoing thing, man. It's something to behold, man. It's a treasure of the mind. It's not a treasure of things that corruptible, things that are corruptible, I should say. Money, coins, things that you number in life, regular people number in life. You know, I got my fancy TV. I got my fancy car. You know, that's how people in normal life treat the left hand wisdom. Okay, they number things. All right. It says the Lord by wisdom hath founded the earth. By understanding he has established the heavens. All right. By his knowledge, the depths are broken up, and the clouds drop down the dew. And that's understandable right there. All those things are did by the wisdom of the Lord, man. I have nothing to do with that, you know. But Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai, you know, they're in control of things. Okay. My son, let not them depart from thine eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion. What things not to let depart from thine eyes is the knowledge and wisdom that they have. Okay? Because those are the greatest powers on the planet Earth. And with their knowledge, you know, you can't go wrong. Alright? It says, so shall thy be life unto thy soul, and grace to thy neck. Thou shalt thou walk in the way safely, and thy foot shall not stumble. When thou liest down, thou shalt not be afraid. Yea, thou shalt lie down, and thy sleep shall be sweet. Okay, when we pass on and we go to the spirit world, you know, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, he sees what we did, okay, and we exalted his name, and we kept his ways and his statutes to the best of our ability, man. And it says, "In thy sleep shall be sweet." Okay. When we perish, be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of desolations of the wicked when it cometh, and it's coming. You see what I'm saying? But the knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of our time. like the scriptures say, man. And that's why we shouldn't not be afraid, because the scriptures tells you be not afraid of the man that can destroy the body, but be afraid of the man that can destroy the soul. So that's why this is here in Proverbs 3:25. It says, "Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it cometh. For the Lord shall be thy confidence, and shall keep thy foot from being taken." Why? Because we are instilled with that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that the Most High has blessed us with. And it's definitely a thing to behold, man. With this word, it's peace and safety. Because we are on the tower looking out, and we can see the danger coming, and we know how to prepare ourselves for it in that time of trouble. Okay, and that's definitely what we're doing right now. It's definitely a thing not to be taken lightly. All right, the knowledge and the wisdom that the Lord has bestowed upon us is for our goodness. Okay, it's for our safety. Withhold not good from them to whom it is due, when it is in the power of thine hand to do it. And that's what this word is, man. That's why we teach the way we do. That's why we out there on the highways and byways constantly. All right, we out there because, like the scripture says, withhold not good from them to whom it is due. So we fishing for the elect, and that's who it's due to. You know what I'm saying? We gotta pass this message on and awaken those elect men. Okay, and the 1/3 elect. Okay, Salaki brothers, when it is in the power of thine hand to do it, say not unto thy neighbor, go and come again, and tomorrow I will give, when thou hast it by thee. Devise not evil against thy neighbor, seeing he dwelleth securely by thee. Okay, if a man trusts in you, all right, let's take IUIC for instance. He got all those people in his congregation, they trust in him, right? But he devises evil, man, saying that those people are put in a position to try to get wise counsel from him. He's leading them astray easily. Okay. Let's see. It says, strive not with a man without cause, if he have done thee no harm. And that's pretty basic right there. Start not trouble with anybody that has not did anything wrong to you. Envy thou not thy oppressor, and choose none of his ways. And that's what most of these people that lack wisdom do. And this is worldly wisdom, man. All right, why would you want to strive with the oppressor that put you in chains and brought you over here to serve slavery, amongst other things that were brutal? You get what I'm saying? In America, Babylon the Great, okay, and other places on the face of the planet. These men are not your friend at this point in time. I don't care how much they try to say that you are a part of humanity, a part of whatever they got going, whatever schemes, government, businesses, so on and so forth. Right now, main focus is supposed to be on Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai coming back and destroying this place and taking its elect members out of it. All right. I don't want to celebrate Christmas. I don't want to celebrate none of these fucking holidays no more, man. I'm tired of fucking looking at TV There's too much fucking stupid shit on there. Uh, Being around my own people, they're soaked in his evilness, his wickedness, man. Sometimes it's hard to be around them, you know. It's just a whole bunch of combining things, man, that make it, like it says in the scripture, surely oppression makes a wise man mad. You know what I'm saying? And this is what it's doing, man. So that's a part of the affliction of learning this truth. But we know how to deal with it because we have the wisdom and knowledge and understanding of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, man. This is just a little sit down about, what I've been meditating on, man, wisdom, and trying to look out into the world and see the things that we were warned about, okay? And sometimes it's right in your face, man. It could be a loved one, it could be people that you thought you knew, It could be a whole nother world when you flip it, the way that it's supposed to be perceived through the eyes of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, man. And the only way you can get to that point is doing what the scriptures say to do. Hate the wicked, love the good. All right. It says in verse 32, for the froward is an abomination to the Lord, but his secret is with the righteous. The curse of the Lord is in the house of the wicked, but he blesses the habitations of the just. Surely he scorneth the scorners, but he giveth grace unto the lowly. The wise shall inherit glory, but shame shall be the promotion of fools. And that's pretty much the end of it, you know what I'm saying? What we inheriting is all the knowledge from Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, okay? Just like when Yahweh Shai was in the pool with John, right? His came to him instantaneously, but we have to study and show ourselves approved, man, with the scriptures on a daily basis or whenever you can, man, to absorb that knowledge. Because, like, the camp leader that we have, Adama, in Boston, he said, don't think that, the Lord is going to bless you with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from you just sitting there and not doing anything to show him that you want it, And that's why constantly we have to, study, pick up these scriptures, and just go into it, and the spirit definitely absorb what you're reading, even if you don't understand it, the spirit will understand it at some point in time. It might not come to you right then and there, but dealing with the spirit of Yahweh Yahweh Shai, man, and if he's supping with you, you'll get understanding, most definitely, man, and it'll be crucial in this time that we're about to go through right now, man. All right, but this is just me meditating on wisdom this week, man, and just seeing how things are progressing. All right, and the spirit for me, and in the world for others, man. These people didn't lost their minds, man. They don't have nothing else to grasp onto, man. But with that, I hope this was uplifting to some brothers. With that, I'm gonna say shalom. All praises due to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah.